Hello, and welcome once again. Day 76NY here, day 31, episode 33 of our ABDACOM playthrough on Killerfish Games War on the Sea. Before we get started, I want to go over something real quick here, just the plans for the day. I've renamed a lot of my surface groups to better reflect what they are. Cruiser Group 1 obviously is our cruiser group. I'm going to leave Torpedo 1 here because that's kind of all the weapons they have. And that's what I'm going to use them for if the chance arises. Over here we've got Supply 1 and Supply 2. Supply 1 is heading back. Supply 2 is heading up to drop off troops and supplies to Makassar in the effort to retake that. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to split off the Phantom. Okay, Phantom's going to come out here. I'm going to split off the Swan. And Swan is going to come out here and escort Bantam. Bantam has engineering, so she's going to make a stop at Tiljap, drop off some engineers, then come around and drop off the rest at Batavia. Flandria is almost at Batavia. She's going to drop all 14 fuel here. That'll give us 18 fuel. And then down here we've got the Chama, which is going to come up, drop off, I think, 30 fuel to Surabaya. Yeah, 30 fuel should do it. 30 fuel to Surabaya. Then she's going to come down here and drop off the rest to Tiljap. That'll allow Tiljap to replenish her air wing, and the same with Batavia, while also giving us the resources we need to rearm our ships down here at Surabaya. We do have our subs patrolling. Seal is the very front lines of our defense right now, with Salmon patrolling down in this area here. Snapper is patrolling the Sun to Strait in case anything decides to get through or gets past all three of these subs. Torpedo 1 is patrolling in the Java Sea, mostly for intercepting submarines, although I wouldn't be opposed to giving her a go at a surface group. Each ship only has two torpedoes, but they're extremely maneuverable, and I think if I could micromanage the attack enough and keep these ships each bobbing and weaving like Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson, they could do some damage and hopefully not take anything of their own. That was a really bad analogy, but you get the picture, right? Anyway, we've got this sighting of a ship. At least that's what the intelligence says. So Surabaya is going to launch 6 of her Hudsons. We're going to stay with the high explosive bombs. We're going to get her up and do some bombing of whatever happens to be there. Situation on Makassar is not the best, but we are making a little bit of headway. It's going to be a while before we see this bar move in any substantial amount, but I'm sure at some point we will see it move once we get enough troops or enough supplies to match the troops. We currently have 428 available with 309 engineering and 191 fuel. So our transports are going to be making the long trek back once they offload the cargo. As well as, I believe, Supply 2 is on her way up, and we're going to have to make sure we get her in tonight. So it's going to be a while before they even come into the picture, looking 46 hours. That's a damn long time. Over almost 2 days to get up there. It'll be day 33. We get our next batch of supplies on 35, day 35, I want to say. So that'll be the 5-week mark. But we're going to get the Hudsons up. We're going to do some bombing, unless this turns out to be a sub. Then the Hudsons are just going to go home. And we will see you when the action starts. And we've got a bunch of destroyers here. 4 Hudsons are out of Batavia. They're going to hit them. Seal, I believe, could possibly be in the area. We did have Seal in the area before. Nope, that's how I knew these guys were here. But we are going to hit them with our bombs. They get up to altitude here. I've got them climbing up to 10,000 feet. Gonna target everybody on the number 5 ship here. Then we're going to hopefully have a better attack than we did the last time. Slow these guys down so they can get their altitude up here. They go in on the attack. It's a nice day out, so plenty of visibility. I did load them up with a whole bunch of bombs on each plane. Didn't select a target for these yet. Just go through, make sure everybody has targets, which they don't. Why it's not targeting for the second ship in the group, but not. Okay, just doing some off-camera course corrections here. What we've got going on. These guys are doing pretty good, heading right where they need to. Right on target. Target is going only 11 knots. Gonna slow them down even more. And them a bit to the right. This target's slowing down. They picked a bad time to do maneuvers, so I'm gonna slow them down just a touch more. Picking up a little bit of speed here. And drop. Okay, there go their bombs. Bombs away. Speed up and leave. See if we did any damage here. It's barely moving, so 3 knots. There we go. That was a good run, I'd say. These guys are coming in with their speed a little bit. Right, they aren't exactly coming in lined up. Ship is now turning pretty drastically, so. Oops. Like the wrong one here. I'm gonna turn a little bit to the right. Drop just a little bit before it. That probably missed. Alright, their bombs are away. We can get them out of here. I could even come in and strafe with these. Not going to. Pretty heavy damage on the destroyer. Check the port while we wait. Heavy and moderate. I think they might be turning back. My little misaim might actually play out for the best here. Or I'll just miss every single one of them. Well, that sucks. Alright. Well, these guys... I'm going to have you... That's a circle area for now. Oh, something I think I might try doing, because if you see down here, we got kind of a mess. The last episode, we did have two of the ships collide with each other, and I think McTavish pointed out that that would have been a perfect target. But what I might do is, on the next air attack, instead of coming in and just attacking, is have these guys kind of fly around and screw them for a little bit. See if they collide with each other, and then pick the ones that are stationary. Oh, nice. That definitely wasn't a benefit to them, that's for sure. Surprised I didn't list as being a magazine explosion. That would have been nice. Hopefully we don't get shot down flying around here. Speed this up a little bit. Let's check the damages. Heavy and heavy now. Gets hit by one of her fellow destroyers. We may just have a sinking here. Or secondaries. Like they avoided. Starting to take on a pretty good starboard list. So sorry about this. How to do it. There we go. Always looking for a good thumbnail. Whatever my next War on the Sea series is, I'm going to make just a stock thumbnail and go with that. That list is getting pretty bad while we're sitting here talking about. Thumbnails. Anyway, I'm going to let the ship burn up a little bit, and if she sinks, I will get back to you. If she doesn't, I'll get back to you too. Alright, so she didn't sink. This is a disappointment. We've got Hudson's coming up. Where's the Hudson? These guys aren't Hudson. Seal is still in the area patrolling, so if they head back, Seal will know about it. I'm still not really too keen on attacking this group with my submarine. Seems like a good way just to get the submarine killed. So we shall see. Cruiser Group 1 is patrolling down here, so if they come down, we may have a bit of surface action going on. A little gun-shy about surface action, not gonna lie. But if it is something that we can't avoid, or if something that I feel we have the odds available to win, then I am definitely gonna take those odds. So we'll see what happens here. We've got the Hudson's moving in, and hopefully we can at least get that one sub, or the one destroyer taken care of. And here we are, we're in a position to make some type of joint combined arms attack on this, I believe it's the cruiser group, but we've got our Hudsons and the Seal in the area, so Let's get into the tactical. See how we are situated here. Get our scope up. Slow way down just until I can see where SEAL happens to spawn. More importantly, where the enemy happens to spawn. Right over top of them. Right. And SEAL is right in the front. Heavy damage, minor flooding on number 5. Minor damage, no flooding on SEAL is 4,000 yards out from first ship in the convoy here, so let's get SEAL's scope down. I have SEAL come to a dead stop. I have a feeling they're going to start maneuvering. I don't really want to have them come right over top of us. How many torpedoes do we have in our groups? We got 4. 4 in the rear. Alright, I'm going to pause here. I'm going to identify the entire group and decide what we're going to do. I may actually just SEAL out and launch with the stern tube and try and come back around. Really don't want to sacrifice the sub, but opportunity like this might be too good to pass up here. Okay, now here is my plan. SEAL is targeting number 1, the Asashio. Number 1 has minor damage, no flooding. I've got a group of Hudsons coming up to the north of the convoy. Actually gonna slow them down a little bit here. And I might have them come a little further north, but angle in. They're at a pretty good altitude. Unfortunately, our Hudsons did take some damage because of where we spawned. What I was thinking about doing with SEAL is I have 4 stern torpedoes available, so I was thinking launch 3 on number 1 and then do a snapshot on number 2. 2 of my pairs of Hudsons are coming around from the south. I've got 2 that are aiming on number 4. They could actually move in now. Slow down. And 2 that are coming in on the number 5 target. So I'm gonna get them running right up the pack. Now this is all gonna change once SEAL launches her torpedoes. We're gonna start maneuvering. I'm hoping that I can, I don't know if I want to say spook them off or not, but I might have to use my Hudsons to cover the SEAL. We're at 2,700, almost 2,800 yards. We got a 94% solution. I'm gonna get my scope up and commence the attack. That went up to 96. Alright, let's fire 3 torpedoes out of our stern tubes. Then stop targeting. This might not be a good shot, but if we can get the solution up at all. Alright, our Hudsons are moving in. I'm going to have to change my focus to the planes. Okay, there goes that. It's only a 60% solution, but to get you down, we're going to have you run this way. Stay nice and slow. Go to silent running. We still have full forward tubes. Looks like we can get down to maybe about 100 feet. Alright, here comes our first group of Hudsons. Let's see what we can do here. All of those torpedoes are just going nuts. These might work, but this one is coming back around on us, so that was a bad idea. I'm formed up. Make sure they have targets. I want this attack to go off as smooth as possible. We've got our other group moving in too, so this is going to be kind of hard to manage. Or nobody's maneuvered. Kind of strange. Get you turned in a little bit. Okay, they look like they're doing fairly well. Turn them in just slightly. These guys are almost where I want them. They're going 24 knots, so I'm going to drop a little bit in front of the reticle there, for the bullseye. Oh man, rough. If I can pull this off. Okay, right there. This group drop. To this group here. How we can get you out of here. First group. Okay. Drop. Heat up. Get out. Let's see what we did here. They haven't started maneuvering yet. It doesn't really look like our torpedoes are going to have much of an effect on them here. Let's see if we hit any of the destroyers with our bombs. Did get some hits here. Narrow misses there. Gonna change you and have you come out like this. This group of Hudsons is wrong direction here. Them turned in. Let's watch the torpedo attack. It may go off, it may not. I think the last two were gonna miss. They might all miss, actually. Yeah, they're all gonna miss. Oh, we got one hit. Here comes our... God damn it. Dogs. Alright, these two are really almost in position to attack, so... Form up. Have to turn a little bit to the right. And... drop. Right, their bombs are away. Let's have you head out in this direction here. Speed up. Other Hudsons. Get you back and down on the deck. We may have to go after the destroyers with the Hudsons just to protect the seal. Looks like she's dead in the water. Not a threat to us. These other two that are coming out, though, are. One's not damaged at all. This Asashio. Kind of in a bad spot here. Get you down. They are descending. Down on the deck as well. Have you target number. We can scare them away. That would work. Drop it down to 3 knots here. These guys. Target. At Asashio. Now I know conventional wisdom would be to attack the damaged destroyer. But I really need to protect the seal. Let's check the damages here. Heavy minor, moderate none, heavy and heavy on number 1. Seal might be in trouble. A lot of trouble. Okay. It's 2 Hudsons. Need you to slow down. I'm going to be sacrificing Hudsons here, unfortunately. These 2 slow down as well. This one didn't slow down. We lost one. And we lost the other one. And we're going to lose all our Hudsons doing this. And probably the seal, too. Alright, let's make sure we slow him down. This Hudson here. One remaining Hudson. Hit him. Oh, we lost him. Oh, so close to causing damage there. I think you need to turn. There we go, our Hudsons. They're not dissuaded from attacking us at all, that's for sure. I think we got 2 Hudsons left. They're about to die. Alright, good damage on that destroyer. Target him. Back. We can get 1 strike in on him. Oh. Alright, so all the ships are damaged. Whether or not SEAL can actually get out of here, that's another story. I'm going to start the retreat timer. 404 seconds. They haven't started pinging us yet. They are heading right for us, so kind of have us bracketed. There they go. And turn straight. Heading in that direction. I have to do some creative maneuvering here to get out of here. Damages have heavy, heavy, minor, none, moderate, none, heavy, minor. Starboard. Drop you down a little bit. Back to port. I think the fires are spreading on this one. Gil, how you doing? Slow you down. See if we can mess them up enough so that they run into each other and I can leave. Oh, they're dropping. I think we're gonna have to start moving here pretty quick. We taken any damage? Yes, we have. Alright, we're gonna have to blow. They are really close, but I have a choice but to launch. We're not coming up either, so critical damage, critical flooding. SEAL is done for. Wish I could just launch. Manual launch. Fire. Too deep, I mean. SEAL's resting on the bottom. Nothing we can do about it. just reset the timers. You got plenty of time to come over and finish me off. Or do that. Yeah, sorry, Seal. Alright. So we did manage to damage 4 out of the 5 with the combination torpedo hit. But we did lose a Seal, so not too happy about that one, and all of our Hudsons. So Cruiser Group 1. Anything else we can launch at him? Not launch for 2 hours. Alright, so that was less than spectacular results. I guess in the long term, if we have to engage them with our cruiser group, then they are a little more susceptible to our attacks than they would have been otherwise. But other than that, I'm not very happy with that. Okay, we're looking at Surabaya now. Our H75A7 has a counter right here, just north of Surabaya. It says 10 ships. I'm gonna check it out, see what it is. Although I kind of already know. For you do. Got a destroyer. 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 Wow. Well, this is not what I thought it was. One light cruiser and 9 destroyers. Okay. So that is a threat we're going to have to deal with going forward. That's not good. That's really not good. Okay. We're going to be dealing with that in the next episode. It's kind of scary. 9 destroyers, 1 light cruiser, just north of Surabaya. Anyway, if you liked the episode, hit the like button. I know it was a bit of a shorter episode, but it is what it is. If you want to follow along through the ABDACOM campaign with us, hit the subscribe. Keep leaving your thoughts, tips, and comments down in the comment section below. I like hearing from you guys. We got a pretty good community, and you guys are great. So thank you very much for your support. And if you're a new subscriber, hope you're enjoying the show. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.